alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the AB now. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Flores has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Lamont Wade is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-2 the count. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Yes, he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, A.J.
One out, bases empty, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In now, Zach Rex. And that one yanked just foul. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Duggar's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's set down, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2. Lays off 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Ready now is Donovan Solano, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And stepping in, Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Max Muncy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Thairo Estrada digging in now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Thairo Estrada is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Kevin Gausman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Duggar leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and two strikes to the Giants pitcher. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. From the belt, the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So stepping in is Lamont Wade, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ballgame.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here now is Will Smith. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first down of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running, fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slater's under it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch bounced to the right into the loaded up infield. And that's the first down. Next up is Buster Posey. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Zach Rex. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slater's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Zach McKinstry. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth. And now Julio Urias flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Giants.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Austin Slater stands in as he looks at a called strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in next, Donovan Solano, hoping to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Popped him up. Smith shading to his right. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Well, on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Duggar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And they get the double play. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Collins on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. and he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Estrada, base runner at first with 1 out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mike Yastrzemski is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to 3rd. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
This is only their 2nd base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
He's set and the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take 2nd. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from 3rd. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded. It remains 1-0. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar's there for it. 2 down. So next to bat will be Zach Rex. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. He grounded out last time up.
No left fielder. Austin
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Slater.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to hit is Donovan Solano. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled the ground. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. From the stretch. Grounded weakly to the right side.
Duggar.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. To the plate now, Thairo Estrada. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Duggar is off at first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.